Morning students. Today we shall discuss about transformer coupled class A amplifier. The problem of impedance matching in series fed directly coupled class A amplifier is eliminated by using a transformer to deliver power to the load. What is the disadvantage of series fed class A amplifier? The load resistance is directly connected in collector and it carries the quiescent collector current. This will cause a wastage of power and power dissipation will be more in this series fed class A amplifier. To overcome that, transformer coupled class A amplifier. Okay, the problem of impedance matching is in series fed class A amplifier. So to overcome that, transformer coupled class A amplifier is used. The loudspeaker connected to the secondary of output transformer and acts as a load having impedance of RL ohms. Impedance matching N2 greater than N1, turns ratio is N is equal to capital N2 divided by N1. Voltage ratio V2 divided by V1 is equal to N2 divided by N1 is equal to N. Current ratio I1 divided by I2 is equal to N2 divided by N1 is equal to V2 divided by V1 is equal to N. Okay, this is the diagram for the transformer coupled class A amplifier. Okay, it is from transformer to loudspeaker it is connected. Okay. RL is equal to what? RL is equal to V2 divided by I2. While the reflected impedance on the primary side denoted as RL dash, it is RL dash is equal to V1 divided by I1. RL dash is V1 divided by I1. V1 is equal to V2 divided by N. I1 is equal to N into I2. From these equations, we have written V1 is equal to V2 divided by N and I1 is equal to N into I2. What about RL dash? If we substitute V1 and I1, what you will get? V2 divided by N divided by N into I2. Next, you will get V2 divided by I2 whole divided by N square is equal to, that can be written as, this one is RL. Okay, RL is equal to what? V2 divided by I2. So substitute RL. Okay, RL divided by N square. RL dash is equal to RL divided by N square. That can be written as N1 divided by N2 whole square into RL. Okay, what is N? N is equal to, we can write as N2 divided by N1. That is what here, N2 divided by N1. Okay. By selecting proper turn ratio, RL dash can be adjusted equal to output impedance of the amplifier, and thus perfect impedance matching is possible. Okay, if we select the RL dash, if we adjust the RL dash, then we can expect that perfect impedance matching. Okay. Next, DC operation. It is assumed that winding resistance are 0 ohms. They are saying that winding resistance are 0 ohms, and DC purpose the resistance is 0 ohm. There is no DC voltage drop across the primary winding of the transformer. There will be a winding resistance will be a 0 ohm. So DC voltage drop across the primary winding of the transformer will be no, there is no DC voltage drop, okay, across the primary winding of the transformer. The slope of the DC load line is reciprocal of the DC resistance in the collector circuit, which is 0 in this case because the slope of the DC load line is reciprocal of the DC resistance. What about DC resistance? 0 ohm. So, hence slope of the DC load line is ideally in This tells that DC load line is ideal condition is a vertical straight line. This DC resistance is reciprocal, that means 1 divided by R. Okay, 1 divided by resistance value is 0. So the value of slope you'll get infinite. Applying Kirchhoff voltage law to the collector circuit, we get VCC minus VCE is equal to 0. What about VCC is equal to VCE? This is the DC bias voltage, VCEQ for the transistor. VCEQ is equal to VCC. Hence, the DC load line is vertical straight line passing through a voltage point on the x-axis, which is VCEQ is equal to VCC. Okay. DC power. This one is ICC. Okay. This one is ICC and this one is VCC. DC power input, PDC is equal to VCC into ICQ. AC operation. In AC operation, the load line drawn with a slope of -1 by RL and passing through the operating point Q point is called AC load line. The output current, collector current, varies around its quiescent value ICQ when AC input signal is applied to the amplifier. They are saying that output current, it will vary when quiescent value, when you apply AC input signal is applied to the amplifier. Okay, collector current varies around its quiescent value ICQ value when input signal is applied to the amplifier. The corresponding output voltage also varies sinusoidally and quiescent value, which is VCC in this case. Okay. What about AC output power? AC output power, V1M, V1 RMS, I1 M, I1 RMS, magnitude. Okay. V1M means magnitude or peak value of a primary voltage. V1 RMS is a RMS value of a primary voltage. I1M means peak value of a primary current. I1 RMS is a RMS value of a primary current. Power developed on the primary is PAC is equal to, usually what we will write, P is equal to V into I, right? P is equal to V1 RMS into I1 RMS. That R we can write as P is equal to I square into R. In this case, we are writing I1 RMS squared into RL dash. Okay. In another form, we can write it as V1 square RMS divided by RL dash. PAC is equal to, what about this? V1M into I1M divided by square root of 2 and square root of 2. Okay. This can be written as PAC, V1 RMS is nothing but V1M divided by square root of 2. I1 RMS is equal to I1M divided by square root of 2. Okay. Next, square root of 2 and square root of 2, you'll get value 2. Okay. V1M and I1M divided by 2 is equal to I1M square into RL dash divided by 2 is equal to V1M square divided by 2 RL dash. For same case, second one, okay, PAC V2 RMS. We will consider the secondary side and we will write the same as it is. Okay, instead of V1, we will write V2 here. This is the graph for that transformer coupled IC, VC. This is a DC load line and slope -1 divided by RL. Okay, this is the DC load line and coordinates are VCEQ and ICQ. What about efficiency? Efficiency is equal to PAC divided by PDC into 100. Same formula for what you have used in series fed class A amplifier. V maximum minus V minimum into I maximum minus I minimum into 100 divided by 8 VCC into ICQ. Maximum efficiency. when we will get maximum efficiency when V minimum is equal to 0 and V max is equal to 2 VCC. When I minimum is equal to 0, I max is equal to 2 ICQ. Substitute these values, you'll get 50%. Okay, percentage of maximum efficiency is 50. Okay, power dissipation is equal to PD is equal to PDC minus PAC, and PD maximum is equal to VCC into ICQ. Next, advantages. The efficiency of the operation is higher than directly coupled amplifier. The efficiency when you compare to CV spread, it is more. Okay, and the DC bias current that flows through the load in case of directly coupled amplifier is stopped in case of transformer coupled. The impedance matching required for maximum power transfer is possible. What about disadvantage? Due to the transformer, the circuit becomes bulkier, heavier and costlier compared to what directly coupled circuit. Okay, the circuit is complicated to design and implement compared to directly coupled circuit. The frequency response of the circuit is poor. Next, we shall go for the problems. Okay, this is a problem. They have given that 8 ohm, the loudspeaker of the 8 ohm is connected to the secondary of the output transformer of class A amplifier circuit. The quiescent collector current is 140 milliamps. The turns ratio of the transformer is 3:1. The collector supply voltage is 10 volts. If AC power delivered to the loudspeaker is 0.48 watt, assuming ideal transformer, calculate. They have asked, we need to determine these things. Okay, first PAC. PAC, they have given that PAC is 0.48. Okay, AC power developed across primary is 0.48. Next, they have asked RMS value of a load current. First, RL dash is equal to R divided by N square. N is equal to capital N2 divided by N1. What they have given ratio? 1:3, right? Sorry, 3:1. So you'll get 1 divided by 3 is equal to, you'll get 0.33. RL dash is equal to 8 divided by 0.333 whole square. What about the R value? They have given that 8 ohm. So substitute, you'll get 72 ohm for RL dash. PAC is equal to 0.48. Power delivered to the load, that is I2 square RMS RL is equal to power delivered to the load. They have given that 0.48. So substitute, you'll get I2 RMS. I2 RMS value is 0.2449 amps. PAC is equal to V1 square RMS divided by RL dash. 0.48 is equal to V1 square RMS divided by RL dash. We got 72. So substitute and get the V1 RMS value. Okay. First multiply these two things. After getting answer, square root of that. Okay. Next, V1 RMS divided by V2 RMS. We know the value of V1 RMS, right? And we know the value of N1, N2. So we need to find out from this V2 RMS. V2 RMS is equal to V1 RMS divided by 3. You'll get 1.959 voltage. Next, from this, we need to find out I1 RMS. We know the value of what? I2 RMS. We need to find out I1 RMS. So, N2 divided by N1. We know the value and find out this one. Okay. You'll get 0.0816 amps. PDC. PDC is equal to what? PDC is equal to VCC ICQ is equal to 10 into 140 into 10 to the power of minus 3. You'll get 1.4 watt PDC. Percentage efficiency PAC divided by PDC. PAC, they have given that 0.48. What about PDC? 1.4. So you'll get 34.28%. PD is equal to PDC minus PAC. PDC value is 1.4 and PAC value is 0.48. You'll get 0.92 watt. A single-ended class A transformer coupled amplifier employs a transistor with IM is equal to 1 amps, PD is equal to 10 watt, VCU is equal to 40 volts, feeds a 25 ohm load. Calculate the maximum power output that can be delivered to the load. Determine the turns ratio of the output transformer. IM is equal to, they have given that 1, PD is equal to 10 watt, VCU is equal to 40 volts. IM is equal to 2 times of ICQ. Okay, IM is equal to 2 into ICQ. ICQ is equal to IM divided by 2. We know the value of IM is 1 amps. So ICQ you will get 0.5 amps. VCE Q is equal to 2 times of VCC. VCC is equal to VCEQ divided by 2. They have given that VCEQ is equal to or VCO is equal to 40 volts. Okay, 40 divided by 2, you will get 20 volts. VCC 20 volts. VCC is equal to VM. So 20 volts for PAC maximum. PAC maximum formula is 1 by 2 VCC square divided by RL dash. RL dash is equal to what? Again, RL dash is equal to VM divided by IM. IM value is 0.5. So substitute VM value is 20. 20 divided by 0.5, you will get 40 ohm. Now we know the value of RL dash. We can find out the PAC maximum is equal to 1 divided by 2 into 20 square divided by 40 is equal to 5 watt. RL dash is equal to RL divided by N square. We know the value of RL dash. We don't know the value of N square. RL we know. Okay. RL how much it is there? RL is equal to 2.5. Okay. RL is equal to 2.5. This is a 2.5. 2.5 divided by 40, you will get 0.0625. Okay, this is what N square value. What about N? N is equal to 0.25, you will get. N1 divided by N2 is equal to 1 divided by N. So that you will get 4. Okay, turns ratio is 4. Okay. Determine the turns ratio of the output transformer. First we need to find out what? We need to find out the PAC maximum. Okay, after finding PAC maximum, we can find out, because we don't know the value of RL dash and we need to find out RL dash. Next we need to find out PAC maximum. From that equation we need to find out PAC maximum. Next we need to find out from this equation N. Okay. A power transistor operating as a class A in the circuit shown below is required to deliver a maximum of 5 watt. 5 watt 4 ohm load. RL is equal to 4. The quiescent point is adjusted for symmetrical clipping and the collector supply voltage is VCC. They have given that 20 volts. Assume ideal characteristics with V minimum is equal to 0. What is the transformer turns ratio? N is equal to N2 divided by N1. What is the peak collector current? IM we need to find out, and IC, VCE, and we need to find out efficiency. Okay. First they have given RL, VCC and PAC maximum. They have given 5 watt. Okay, PAC maximum formula is 1 divided by 2 VCC square divided by RL dash. We know the value of PAC maximum. From this equation we should find out RL dash. Okay, RL dash is equal to VCC square divided by 5 into 2. We will get RL dash is a 40 ohm. RL dash is equal to RL divided by N square. From this equation, we can find out n square. Okay, n is equal to how much you'll get? 0.3162. Next, V1M is equal to VCC is equal to 20 volts. Is equal to V1M divided by I1M. I1M is equal to V1M divided by RL dash. We need to find out I1M. Okay, they have asked that IM we should find out. V1M divided by RL dash is equal to V1M, what we got? 20. 20 divided by 40 is equal to 0.5 amps. I1M is equal to ICQ is equal to 0.5 amps. VCEQ is equal to 2 VCC is equal to 40 volts. They have given that VCC is equal to 20. But what about VCEQ? VCEQ is equal to 2 VCC. So 2 into 20, you will get 40 volts. Q coordinates VCEQ and ICE. PDC is equal to VCC, ICQ is equal to 20 into 0.5, you will get 10 watt. What about efficiency? PAC divided by PDC into 100 is equal to 5 divided by 10 into 100 is equal to 50%. Next, analysis of class B amplifier. Analysis of class B amplifier, I will explain in next class. Okay.